Well, it's Be Here for Each Other clip time again. I'm Carl. Thank you for coming. Today I'm introducing one of my very favorite models in the Be Here for Each Other movement. This is referred to as the 2-power, 3-power model. In the last clip we talked about vulnerability and the challenge in intimate relationships being allowing yourself to feel safe, opening your heart, opening your body, opening your energy to receive. When people are not feeling safe, opening themselves in vulnerability, they're operating predominantly from a 2-power model. What do I mean by that? Well, first of all, it's important for us to understand the definition of the word power in this application. When we're talking about interacting with other people in a relationship, especially a Be Here for Each Other relationship, the definition of power we use is ability to do, capacity to act. So everybody actually has a lot of power. The question is, how do they choose to wield that power? How do they use that power in interacting with other people? Well, in the 2-power model, the fundamental belief that people operate under, and they're programmed this way by their environment and their upbringing, is that there's a limited amount of power in the relationship between the two people, and that each person has to struggle or compete to have their share or more of the power so they can be safe and feel good. One of the challenges in this model, if they're operating this way, is that there's a constant struggle. Where is the attention in this model? Well, if I'm protecting myself, if I'm competing for power, if I'm struggling to be in control, then my attention is inward on myself. The feeling I'm expressing and harboring inside is fear. The action I am taking is to take power from the other person so I have more or feel safe, like I'm in control. The source of this belief and fear is in my mind, from the way I'm programmed, being brought up. What is my state? I'm tense, I'm on edge, I'm taking care of myself all the time, I'm wary. The orientation as I approach the relationship, I'm afraid of risk or poverty. I'm afraid I won't have enough control, enough power. And the awareness I'm operating from is unconscious. The probability is very high that I don't understand why I'm behaving this way, so I'm unconscious. Well, what is the alternative? The Be Here for Each Other alternative. There's another way to look at this relationship between two people and interactions, and that's in a 3-power model. Rather than assuming there's a limited amount of power in our relationship, if we both operate on the principle that there's a source of power outside of ourselves, a higher power, consciousness, God, whatever you want to call it, and if we operate on the assumption that we have access to that power and it can help us have more ability to do, capacity to act, then if I focus my attention on helping you feel your power and you focus your attention on helping me feel my power, we can actually grow the power in our relationship and grow our individual power, ability to do, capacity to act. Now in this model, where is the attention? The attention is outward. I'm focused on giving to you, so my attention is on you and your needs. What is the feeling? I'm focused on you because I care, I love, I'm expressing love in this relationship. The action is giving and receiving rather than taking. The source is our heart center. The state is relaxed and comfortable. Even though we're vulnerable, we're open. The orientation is reward and abundance. I'll help you get better. You help me get better. We both are rewarded from it. And the awareness is conscious. You have to consciously choose to operate in this model. Now, why is that so important? Well, all over the internet now, there are articles and clips on YouTube about the importance of shifting from our minds to our heart, expanding our ability to love. Well, that's exactly what this model represents. Shifting from your mind to your heart letting go of fear and focusing on love is an abstract concept. I love this model because it puts a graphic image to it. It helps us recognize what can we do to shift from a 2-power to a 3-power model. How can we help each other embrace this opportunity to be here for each other? Thank you for coming. I look forward to the next clip.